Hello there, and in this video we'll be doing the fourth leg. Hopefully I can continue to catch up. Himanshu and Cookie are very good players, so it is going to be a very long grind. I will check I'm recording, yep. And let's see what the leg is. The world, equal country distribution. So I presume that means that each country has an even percentage of chance. Let's hopefully get a decent score. Anyhow, enough waffling. Let's begin and see what's about. Okay, so I confirm we're in Europe. We've got this pedestrian sign. It appears that it has 5. So we've got 5 pedestrian sign. That rules out any ones that don't have 5, of course. Is this a Gen 4 camera? I don't think so. But what places could this be? That's the main question here. It could be a nice part of Bulgaria. Does seem a bit odd though. It could be Czechia, it could be Slovakia. I think Slovakia, Czechia adds up more. Is this Prague? There's something about it doesn't make me think Prague. Is this Gen 4? I don't think it properly is, but it doesn't really rule things down. But we'll check if there's any sneaky registration plates that help give stuff away, which I don't think there is. Any more text? I don't think so. I feel like here I'm going to go between Czechia and Slovakia. And in Slovakia, I'm going to go on the outskirts of Nove Mesto Vahu, because I feel that's a safe point to go. It could be Brno. And if it's Prague, it's fair enough, but I want to go somewhere different. Okay, so it actually was the capital of Slovakia. I'll take that very much. I didn't think it was. It seemed quite open. It was quite open. I didn't feel like it was going to be like Bratislava, but it actually was, so fair enough. But I managed to get the country right, which I take. Mostly it was down to the pedestrian sign, helped me rule out a few countries. Then it just didn't look. It looked a bit odd for Czechia for me. I don't know why. I mean, the Gen 3 also meant that if no Gen 4 meant it could be Slovakia, so it made me think it could be Slovakia still. And I just went there, and it actually paid off. So I'll take that. By the way, I'm doing this quite early because it's my freshest week at uni, so some people may not have done it already. So hopefully the second round continues to be good too. Okay, so we've automatically got Gen 2, and it appears to be another European-based round. We've got yellow plates on the front and the back, so that means it can only be 2 countries, which is Luxembourg and Netherlands. And we've got a URL here that says Netherlands, which does help. O2, okay, so I don't know Belgian phone numbers, unfortunately, but O1 I presume is the capital, perhaps, of Netherlands, which is Amsterdam. So maybe that brings me more towards Rotterdam. That could be completely wrong. And we've got a place called Omega Fix. I have no idea if that will pop up on the map. But I'm going to find a little roundabout somewhere I can plonk and then get on my day. I guess that's a roundabout. It'll do. And I think other than that, I just have to plonk and hopefully we get close enough. And let's go. Okay, so it might have travelled the car, so it may not come from somewhere else. It's something I didn't really mention, but it was Netherlands. I mean, the .nl was a big clue, but also yellow plates on both sides is also a good indicator. And it appears that everyone else, everyone got that and went pretty much the exact same region. But yeah, decent going, everyone. And we've got Anku and Cookie not too far behind us. Let's see if the third one's pretty decent. I'm still recording, yep. Okay, so this one's definitely not Europe, so this is going to be a bit more tricky. Lagging a little bit, which is a bit inconvenient. We've got a white car. I think this is going to be Indonesia or Malaysia, but it could be Philippines. This is going to be a tricky one, I feel. I want to go more Malaysia. Like that with the M's and the K's, I don't usually see in the Philippines. So I think I'm gonna gamble here and go offland Indonesia, near offland Malaysia. It could be further down. There's not really many mountains around, so it's making me avoid these regions. I mean, there's not many mountains around here, so it does kind of add up a little bit. But if we're off-road, then maybe we're near Liku, who knows? Who knows, Jeff? And hopefully it's a good enough plonk, because it could be anywhere. I'd be very surprised if it's Philippines, so the language shouldn't really add up. But like a previous game, I did not know languages very well, so let's hope this is good enough. And I got Indonesia right, but it was actually right near Makassar. So well done, thank you for getting the right island correct. And yeah, well deserved to get in the lead there. But I'm still second, which is pretty good. And we've still got 2 rounds to go, which is also not too bad, mate. So yeah, let's get on to the 4th one and work things out. Okay, so automatically got this Nordic looking house. We've got a blue stripe, it appears, so it may not be Norway, but maybe Sweden or Finland. Okay, we've got this sign. So if you have yellow signs in Europe, and it's not with these Nordic buildings, it can only be Sweden or Finland. And this is not Iceland or Norway because of the plates either. But Norway doesn't have the yellow markers either. I can't see what that pedestrian sign is, which is really annoying. I think there's a difference between the poles. I can't really see too far, but I am leaning more Sweden here than Finland. But which one will it be? I don't know, Jeff. Can't see. Let's see if I can see the actual plate. It's going to be hard, this. It could be... I'm going to go with Sweden. And in terms of Sweden, I'm going to go more towards Stockholm. So the arse of Sweden is how I'm going to call it. Even though it's a bit of a weird arse. But anyways, let's hope this is close enough. And if it's Finland, it should hopefully not be too far away. Okay, so it actually was Finland, which I wasn't expecting. But the only way I could really separate that, because there was no road lines, was if I saw that pedestrian sign. Because there's a difference between Finland and Sweden's pedestrian sign. And feel free to check out my video I made of pedestrian signs in Europe, and you'll be aware of the difference. But still second place. I think Cookie managed to get the country right, so well done, Cookie, if you did. And yeah, bit of a rough one that, but hopefully the finale is a bit better. Okay, so we got a Bulgaria flag, so the main thing here is plonking in the right place in Bulgaria. So it's a very dry part of Bulgaria, so maybe more towards like a similar type of environment like Turkey. I'm trying to think of green places. So I don't think we're near the coast. We could be around here perhaps. Dobrik, is that pretty dry? It's a very hard one, this. And obviously you got very dry regions here. Is there anything else that helps me rule things out here? Pretty hilly and dry, but not really hilly. Let's check if this place has got a bit of hills. I mean, it could be around here. I'm going to go with that vibe. That almost Turkish-like vibe. There are hills around. But the hills to the north, it kind of adds up. I mean, I'm going to go here and just hope it's going to be near enough. Fingers crossed. And I will take that. That is an absolutely amazing guess. So my actual thinking was correct with it being very Turkey, like a very Turkish-like environment. I was only 18 miles away. So that's pretty good going. If only I went a bit further south, I would have probably almost got a perfect score, actually. But I'm not complaining here. That is a very good guess to end it on. And let's see if that has made the difference. So 20k, I would say it's pretty decent. Pretty nice seed. And yeah, let's see how everyone's done. And despite that amazing final round guess, I have come so far second. Managed to gain something on Cookie at least, I guess. Sorry, Cookie. So hopefully, let's see how Himanshu does. He might absolutely throw us out of the park. But until then, thanks for watching, everyone, and I will see you later. Yeah, of course.